In this video, you'll learn how to create internal links in Google Docs. You can use this trick to create something simple like a table of contents, or something more elaborate like an interactive choice board or hyperdoc. I'll start with a couple quick examples so you can see how it works. Here's a doc that I created for a PD session that I did. To make navigation on the doc easier, I added a table of contents, and if you click on any of the links, it takes you directly to that particular section in the doc. Then I added this little link down here, which takes you back to the top. Here's another interactive doc I made that's part of a digital choice board. To keep student work all in one place, I included a responses section below the choice board. And I posted this in Google Classroom and selected make a copy for each student. This gives every student their own copy. They can click the links and type in the responses section for any of the choices that they select. And then I included this little navigation menu in the footer so that students can easily return back to the choice board when they're done typing their response. Okay, so now that you've seen the end result, let's talk about how to actually create the links. I'm just going to open a blank Google Doc here and we'll go through the process. So first you need to know about this drop down here. These are your default styles for headers and text in Google Docs, and we'll come back to those in a minute. So I'm just going to type a few random lines here. I'll give it a title, a heading, subheading, and then I'll just copy some dummy text here just to give it the feel of an actual document. And then I'll apply the styles. So here's my title, come back up, I'll do heading 1 for heading, I'll do heading 2 for my subheading, and then my normal text is my normal text. And for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to copy and paste this to give the document some length. Okay, so you can see that it changed the size of the text and the headings and all of that, but behind the scenes, it's actually creating a document outline. So if you come up here to View and then Show Document Outline, you can see that basically a traditional outline pops up off to the side here, and you can click on the headings and subheadings, and that's pretty helpful all by itself. We can now take this a step further and create a clickable table of contents at the top of the actual doc. So to do that, we're going to click Insert Table of Contents, and we have two options here of what we want our table of contents to look like. I'll just start with this one with the blue links. You can see that each of the headings and subheadings has been added to the top and turned into clickable links. For multi-page documents, you could also use this version of the table of contents that includes the page number for each of the headings and subheadings. And you can click on these too, even though they don't look like traditional links. If you add additional headings, you can see that it automatically updates the document outline, but you'll need to manually update the table of contents by clicking the refresh icon up here. As a side note, you can also download your doc as a PDF and the links will remain intact. So just come up here to File, Download, and then select PDF Document. And you can see an example of what that looks like with my video publishing doc. This is a really cool trick to teach students as well. This works for journal prompts and multi-chapter stories and things like that. Okay, lastly, if you want to create a clickable link that isn't part of a table of contents, we can do that as well. Just highlight any text in the document, then right-click and select Link. You can see that the headings and subheadings we just created are here, and just click whichever one you want to link to, click Apply, and you are good to go. So that's how you create internal links in Google Docs. I have a similar video for creating links in Google Slides, so I will link that in the video description if you want to take a look. As always, thanks so much for watching, and if you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more Google tips and tricks.